And welcome to It's Because I Had To. This episode of Because I Had To is brought to you by my grandmother, who insisted that I must read Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Otherwise, she said that she was going to do something graphic, like taking out something to do with my organs. Granny's very, fierce or serious about I have a very strong feeling that I will not be understanding half of the words in this story since it is, kind of Old English. So that's why I have the Consolidated Webster's Dictionary, Encyclopedia
Great
Dictionary
Expectations
by Charles Dickens, Chapter 1. In this chapter we meet Pip, who meets a convict in a graveyard. My father's family name being Pirrup and my Christian name Philip, my infant tongue could be made of both names nothing more explicit than Pip. So he has 3 names? So I called myself Pip and came to be called Pip. This is not a very good way to start this. So now, while apparently Pip was visiting his dead parents' grave, a convict came upon him and threatened to kill him if he screamed or said anything. Now, he's trying to get him to do something. Now, looky here, he said, the question being whether you're to be let to live. You know what a file is? Yes, sir. And you know what whittles is? I don't know what whittles are. Victuals, food. The convict and other characters pronounced V like W, so, victuals. Yeah, okay. After each question, he tilted me over a little more so as to give me a greater sense of helplessness and danger. I was dreadfully frightened and so giddy that I clung to him. Giddy? Why were you giddy? You're about to die,
will strike you
idiot.
dead
If you don't, he said. He's trying to get him to go and get him food. I said so, and he took me down. Now, he pursued, you remember what you've undertook, and you remember that you young man, and you get home. He hugged his shuddering body in both his arms and limped toward the low church wall. He got over it, like a man whose legs were numb and stiff, and then turned around to look for me. I looked all around for the horrible young man. The heart and liver man. Oh no, that's what Granny was talking about. I looked all around for the horrible young man and could see no signs of him, but now was frightened again and ran home without stopping. Whoa. This might be good after all. Granny said that she would have my heart and liver if I didn't read it. Well, I'm gonna get to reading.